Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and let's get right into the news. We got Birdman. We're talking about, he did an interview with Nick Cannon, and yeah, I don't get what's going on with the situation with him and Young Money and everything. Let's talk about that. And then 50 Cent again. I guess his son, his older son, attended the concert. 50 Cent reacted to him attending the concert. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. It's going to be a quick one. I appreciate you guys. Stay positive. Hit the like button for positive vibes. I'm spreading positive vibes to you guys. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I hope you're having a relaxing day. Let's get right into it. Okay. Let's get to the other part. So, 50 Cent went back and forth with Snoop Dogg. They were joking around. Snoop Dogg was trying to tell him, you owe me some money. And then 50 Cent, give me that Lambo. If you didn't see 50's Lambo, go check it out on his Instagram. He wrapped it in Versace print, wearing Versace print and having Versace shoes. I mean, you got to have a lot of extra money to do something crazy like that. That's some other kind of money. Him and Snoop joked around about that. But then it popped up that 50 Cent's older son, Marquise, was at the concert, and he's like, throwing his dad, dancing to the music, and somebody asked him, why didn't you give your son backstage passes? And of course, this is why you don't want to have a problem with 50 Cent, because if someone's willing to go at their own seed like this, then you don't want to have a problem with somebody like this. He said, someone said, 50 Cent said, at Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg's tripping, had to get my car back from him. You play too much. You want me to help you get your money from the promoter? Then someone else said, why didn't you give your own son backstage passes? He was in the crowd like regular people. 50 Cent said, I got a blood test. That's not my kid. Get him out of here. And I was like, damn, man, that's crazy. That is cold, man. He's a cold, that's his own thing with his son, but cold. Young Buck does not know who he's playing with, man. He shouldn't be playing with him because Young Buck signed to him. It's not like a Rick Ross 50 Cent situation where you're moving on your own. It's that Young Buck is almost like, signed. He's employed by 50 Cent. He can't release any music, anything. 50 Cent just takes it down. And that's been happening. Then we got Birdman. He's on there with Nick Cannon, and Nick Cannon was like, he wasn't asking any difficult questions of Birdman. He was basically just bigging him up. They just did a movie together. Salute to those guys. I mean, Nick Cannon always finds a way to make money. Nick Cannon also addressed, I addressed this last night. He was addressing, why are so many interviews messy? There's no reason to be. When he was just messy with Jay-Z and Dame Dash. He was just trying to get Jay-Z in trouble by asking Dame Dash incriminating questions about Foxy Brown and her age and everything back in the day. And 50 Cent also commented on that. So, in this situation, he's like, he's bigging him up for as many records he sold. And then he's like, yeah, and we still got, Cash Money. We still got Nicki. We still got Drake. And we still got Wayne. And it's still Young Money, Cash Money. I'm like, what? Didn't Wayne just win a lawsuit and was free of that situation? And then Wayne saying that he has Drake and Nicki, but like Nicki's new single says Cash Money, and Drake's new single, one says Cash Money, the explicit version. The non-explicit version says Frozen, which is his label. It's confusing, man. So confusing. But I hope Wayne got paid all his money. And, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but, it was such a public fallout that it's like, we're all curious of what's going on. But, anyways, that's what's going on. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Maybe I'll slap a little inspiration at the end of this video. You want to change your thoughts to change your circumstances. I'll say that again. Change your thoughts to change your circumstances. You got to change your environment. Change the negative people around you or negative things that just make you feel bad. You can't let these negative things infect your life. You have to change your mindset, your subconscious, to change your circumstances. If you're negative at work and negative about the week, who's going to want to be around you because you're dragging them down? And we don't like to be around people that drag us down.
You want to be around people that uplift you. Have you ever heard the saying, hang around 9 millionaires and you'll be the 10th millionaire? This is so true because you want to surround yourself with positivity and people that have the same mindset that you want. You want to move forward. If you're negative at work all day today and about the week or just about your job, nobody's going to want to promote you to keep you there. Nobody's going to want to advance you forward because you're negative. You got to be positive. You got to rewire the brain. And you got to push the negativity away. If Sally really in the next cubicle really annoys you and you hate going to work because you have to sit next to Sally, request a change of your cubicle. Make your environment better for yourself. This is going to take a lot of work. Okay, the body doesn't like change. This is why consistency, I preach it, consistency is so key. It takes a lot to change your old self. And you got to change your mind and repeat this over and over, thinking positive thoughts. And I'll get into this more deeper because when you get into thinking more positive, this can't just be for 2 days. You might have to listen to this video and watch this video once a day just to start your day off properly so that you're rewiring your subconscious. Think about it. If you've had years of negative energy in your brain's wired for this negative energy. You have to rewire it right now, and that doesn't happen overnight. Just like if we eat really bad for weeks and weeks and we gain 30 pounds, it's not going to come off overnight. It might take twice as long to burn that 30 pounds off. It works the same with the mind. What you believe determines what you make true. And I'll say that again because this is so important. What you believe determines what you make true. Okay, so through your beliefs, you form a reality. So think about this. Have you ever heard that saying, fake it till you make it? This is very true. A lot of successful people, before they're successful, act successful, have a mindset of success. They might want to be a millionaire, but in their mind, when they only have $10 in their pocket, they're a millionaire because they have the ideas and the drive and the ambition to become a millionaire. And they will get there no matter what. So they believe it until it's actually true. Have you ever heard of Jay-Z? This guy Jay-Z, right? 94, 95, he was coming up. He wasn't huge yet, okay? But in all of his videos, he had Range Rovers and portrayed this successful image, suits, everything. The guy wasn't rich. He faked it till he made it. And now he's worth over $500 million. Because in his mind, he was already a successful rapper with all of these things. And maybe he had to borrow them and rent them for the videos in the beginning and give off this image of success. And it came true because he actually believed it. What you believe determines what we make true. Which we believe determines what we make true. And this is very, very important in the mind. You got to wire the mind for this. What we believe determines what we make true. I'm having a bad day. And then your day becomes bad. You can't let one thing in your day ruin your whole day. You have to go past that. That's just one bump in the road. You got to go past that bump and move towards a positive day. You can't let one thing ruin your day, because if you believe your day's bad, I'm having a bad day, you're gonna have a bad day. If you believe that you're broke and that you're not shit, you're gonna be broke and not have shit. It's programming. It's all programming in the mind. You have to see the future of you having a better future. Don't accept your current circumstances. You have to rewire your brain to move forward to better times. You have to break through years of this negative programming. Think about it. If a kid grows up in a horrible neighborhood, right? Say he grows up in the ghetto, right? He might believe that he'll never amount to anything because people were telling him that. It takes a strong mind to get past this years of negative programming, to rewire yourself to positive thinking and getting to where you want to be in life. That's why when all these rappers on Instagram and everything, or musicians period, are showing up, okay, they show they have a Rolls Royce, they just bought a new house, they bought that. It's showing kids from lower classes. The reason why they do this is they're showing kids from lower class, right? That it's possible. I came up in the worst kind of circumstances like you, but I made it out, and now I can buy these things that we could only see on TV before. It's true. When people see that it's possible with someone that came from the same circumstances as them, did it motivates them and rewires their mind to think, this is possible, it's true, I see it, and I'm going to do it. So remember this. What we accept to believe is true and becomes true. What we accept to believe is true and becomes true. So don't believe negative things, because it will come true. Believe in positive things. Believe that you're going to get that promotion. Believe that you're going to get that BMW you want. Believe, because if you accept that I'll never be able to afford that BMW and I'll never get that job that I want, you will not get it, because that will come true. Because you're wiring your brain to accept failure. It's not this thing. It's not just this thing you put out in the universe and you hear from people. Oh, put it out in the universe and it'll come. No, it really comes from within your subconscious of your mind. If you're believing you won't get it, you just won't get it. It's that simple. You just gotta believe you're gonna get it. And if you don't get it when you want to get it, it'll come later. But keep moving forward. Don't let little small roadblocks destroy you and deter you from your path. Take the detour sometimes. Sometimes we've got to take the detour to get to our destination. Sometimes the bridge is out and we can't take the easy way there. And we got to go around. And we got to go around the whole lake just to get to our destination. But the journey is where all the fun is, okay? Enjoy the journey, because you're going to look back at the journey and you'll be like, those were some fun times. A lot of rich people talk about their broke times as being their best times. So guys, it's Monday, and you're going to get it this week. You're going to get it. You're going to do your best. You're going to have a positive mindset this week. And this week, you're going to own this week, okay? You're going to have a great week. You're going to get that promotion you want, and you're going to get that car you want. You're going to get those clothes you want. Whatever you want, you're going to get it. Believe you're going to get it. It might not happen this week. It might happen next week. It might happen a year from now. But you remember, you keep this mindset, and it will happen. I promise you. You guys have a great Monday. I will do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week, giving you new tools to get to success, motivate you, and give you the tools you need to get what you want out of life. Not everybody wants to be a millionaire. Not everybody strives to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you're just striving to get that car, or get this, or get that, or just to survive. Some people just want enough money to survive every day. Well, these are the keys to get what you want, okay? And I'm here for you. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Make sure you subscribe and like this video and share it and watch it over and over and make these things come true.